Hello, everyone. I'm Katie Wyman, and this journey that I'm on first began as a book that was released in 2016, a second edition in 2018. And in 2021, I felt that I wasn't done talking about being born different or sharing our story. I'm not a writer in the regular sense. I'm simply a mom that journals and now has turned that into a book and a blog. I've journaled most of my life, a note here or there every day, or 20 pages a day when something major was going on. But when my daughter was born limb different, it was kind of a surprise to us, and therefore left many journal entries about Paisley. I also had several entries involving encounters with other people and things that we were going through. I soon realized I could turn these entries into story format, and it was one of the most therapeutic journeys of my life. I then felt a pull to do something with those short stories, and that brought about the book. So I hope that if you have read the book, you are able to see the transformation in myself, my daughter, and our family as we have grown together. In 2021, we were kind of going through a different phase, and back to school for us in 2021 was exhausting. And I felt the urge to share the back to school isn't excitement and new clothes and new backpack for everyone. And that is what initiated the creation of the blog. The first post was published September 14th, 2021. Since then, there has been a new blog post every week on a Tuesday for 136 weeks in a row. You can find them all on the youdon'tneed10.com website. I started these recordings, though, with the liability series, because even though they are recordings 122, 123, and 136, because they are the epitome of what I'm trying to accomplish and have been the most widely recognized. So today, I'm going back to the beginning to record the first blog post, and we'll continue recording each one in order moving forward. So, back to school. Back to school. Labor Day has come and gone, and by now everyone is back in school. We're working on week 4 already. Back to school can bring excitement, joy, happiness, etc. In our home, and maybe yours too, it also brings anxiety, nervousness, fear, panic, chaos, etc. Back to school for sister means leaving the comfort of home and going back into the world. She spins and drives herself mad thinking about who might be in her class. Will there be kids that make comments about her arm? Will her teacher have enough patience for her? Will the para try and rush her because she's slower than the other kids at things? What new kids will be there that will want to talk about her arm or make a scene when they see her or even make fun of her? Even though she has been in the same school with many of the same kids since kindergarten, this year entering the 4th grade was not any easier and maybe even the hardest one yet. Even kids that have been around her all 5 years make comments here and there. At school, she takes them in stride and pretends they don't bother her, but they do. If for 1 second she thinks someone doesn't want to be her friend or they don't like her, she will pretend she doesn't care, when really she cares to the point of devastation. She also gets the excitement of meeting her teacher and seeing what friends are in her class, much like the rest of the kids. But for weeks now, she has been spreading her fear and anxiety emotions through our home. And she's not quite mature enough to handle them or even verbalize them. They come out in other ways. One night she screamed and yelled and acted out because the straw for her water bottle was missing. She looked high and low and yelled and cried until it was found. I had to explain to my son, though, that it really had nothing to do with the straw. She can't verbalize all that she is feeling, but she can easily move all those emotions and make the missing straw the scapegoat. Last evening, we fought about a white bra sticking out of a black ballet costume. I knew that I wasn't the worst mother on the planet at the time, but that was what she wanted to focus on. I found out today, though, that she wasn't picked for a building exercise of some sort because she wasn't fast enough. The other kid apparently wouldn't work with her. Often she doesn't want to talk to us about her feelings because we don't understand what her life is like. True, we don't, and we never will. But hopefully one day she sees we are always here for her, always have been, and always will be here to hold her hand, give her a hug, and pray for her. Her level of anxiety, insecurity, and fear of rejection has reached new highs, and I'm thankful she has a wonderful therapist to help her process and fit her in anytime. I find comfort knowing that she talks to someone. I find comfort in knowing one day she will be okay. Until then, I pray for her constantly and hold her hand when she cries. My heart breaks for her daily, and I often fight back my own tears. But I trust in what God has planned for her and us. Thank you for listening.